Welcome back. It is the greatest show under the earth. The Caverns are a gem right here in Tennessee.
That's right. It's a music venue that sits right in a cave system in Grundy County. Joining us is the owner of the Caverns, the caveman himself, Todd Mayo.
Here I am.
Welcome in. Congratulations on this awesome book.
Thank you.
This really details the twists and turns that led you on this wild adventure that you said really started in a daydream.
It wasn't a daydream, Laura. It's kind of funny, you know, sometimes you're walking around in this world and something tweaks your consciousness. And for me, it happened in Memorial Day of 2008. I was on a little family pilgrimage to go see a cave called Cumberland Caverns. And I'd never been in a cave in my life. And I walked into that cave and it just tweaked something. You know, like maybe we've all had that experience. Maybe it's in nature, maybe it's in a cave. But we got to the bottom of the tour and I said, "My Lord, do y'all have loud music here?" And the girl said, "No, but that'd be a good idea." And yada, yada, yada. That was 16 years ago. And we do a TV show from there. And we do 100 concerts a year. And for a guy that's claustrophobic and has soft hands, I'm a caveman.
Well, see, okay, the inside joke here, I said, oh my gosh, for a caveman, you sure have some soft hands.
I know, then they are. And I'm like, I'm also claustrophobic. I forgot to tell you that. So
That is wild.
I'm like the caveman that could.
We believe in you.
Thank you.
Now, we're looking at video of this incredible venue. Everyone talks about how the acoustics are just insane. Please walk us through what a concert is like for those who haven't been to the Caverns.
Well, I tell people when they say, "How did you turn a wild cave into a music venue?" I honestly reply, it's a 3-beer story. And I know we don't have time for that today, though I saw the segment before with the underground cocktails. It made me want to start having one and telling a story about it all. The short version is, it's really special. The acoustics are amazing because there's no like flat surfaces or angular spaces, but really it's the visuals and it's the pilgrimage, no pun intended, to the previous segment that people take. 73% of our patrons come from outside the state of Tennessee. So we're by that definition the country's largest destination music venue. So people have come from all over and they come into this wild cave and they look around and they're seeing their favorite band and the sound is great and the beer is cold and the food trucks have good food and you're just like, man, this is about the most Tennessee thing I could imagine. That's what they tell me. Come California, and you know, we did a EDM festival back up this past year, this guy John Summit, and I mean, I'm not into that scene. It was cool though, I appreciated it, but there was women there from Ibiza that had come to the famous Grundy County, Tennessee, they told me, to see EDM in a cave. And so it's just cool meeting people like that that are from all over the country, all over the world, to have this sort of epic experience underground.
A truly unique experience. Yes. Now, tell us more about this book. What are you hoping readers take away from the book? You
know, it was during the heart of the COVIDs in 2020, 2021, and it was a tough time to own a music venue. I tell people, if you want a physical demonstration of what it's like to own a music venue in a global pandemic, I can show you. There, camera 2 there. I used to have hair. I started getting this little bald spot, and it grew and it grew. And so it's like, wow, you know, and I thought, I'm going out of business. And this is all my dreams. I've achieved all my dreams in life. I own this cave and we do this stuff and it's all fabulous and we do the TV show and my, isn't life wonderful? And then that all happened and I said, wow, it's all going to go away. And I write in the book that, you know, I'm a person that always looks forward. And I have a brother that always looks backwards. And there's nothing wrong with either, but I write that all he ever wanted to be when he was 5 was 4 again for just one more day. You know, like nostalgic. And I'm the opposite. But for the first time in my life, I started looking backwards. And so I wrote a book. And it's called Caveman Chronicles, and it comes out actually today. And it's sort of an exterior journey about my sort of quest in life to become a caveman. But it's also an interior journey about overcoming. And there's a great mythologist named Joseph Campbell that writes about the hero's journey, and I sort of compare my life to that. But he has a saying that's, the cave you fear often holds the treasure you seek. And that's something that is literally and metaphorically played out in my life. And so to answer your question in a roundabout way is that I hope people take away some of the stories and some of the overcoming of doubt and fear that I've had in my life to become somebody that essentially is wonderfully living their dreams.
Awesome.
The cave you fear is what?
Often holds the treasure you seek.
Often holds the treasure
the cave you
so
fear.
Beautiful.
And when you come to the Caverns, which I look forward to y'all doing and everybody out there, you can take a journey journey. We call it the Hero's Journey, and it's a tour that is available. So you can go take a tour, and then we go into the complete darkness, and we have a whole thing people can listen to, and they can sort of vibe out on that before the concert or after the concert. So it becomes this kind of mythic, spiritual experience, and it's been fun to write about. And I hope folks that want to hear a good yarn from a Memphis storyteller, the book is there, and there's a lot there. And I do apologize in advance for anything that directly to anybody from my childhood, a misspent youth, a folly. But I wrote about it honestly, and it's there. So it is what it is.
This guy's awesome. Come back again, please.
I'll come back
appreciate
again.
you, Todd.
Thank you.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you. I
the book.
appreciate it.
Yes, explore Tennessee and check out the Caverns. They have their full schedule at thecaverns.com. Also, make sure to check out Caveman Chronicles.